Have you ever noticed the way your cat watches you when you are not paying attention, as if they are studying every move you make and quietly deciding something important about you? It might seem like simple curiosity, but in reality, your cat could be seeing you as something far more meaningful than just a person who fills their food bowl. Deep inside their instinctive mind, a connection is forming, one that mirrors the bond kittens share with their parents. And the truth is, there are subtle signs that reveal this hidden perception, signs that many cat owners overlook every single day without realizing how special they truly are. One of the most telling behaviors begins when your cat follows you from room to room, not because they are bored, but because they feel safest when they are close to you, just like a kitten trailing behind its mother for protection and comfort. Even when you move for no clear reason, they still trail behind, watching, waiting, and trusting that wherever you go must be the right place to be. Another sign appears in the quiet moments when your cat needs soft surfaces, or even your lap, pressing their paws rhythmically as if they are reliving a memory from early kittenhood, a time when warmth and safety came from being close to a parent figure. When they choose you as the place to express that instinct, it means they associate you with security, care, and a sense of home that goes beyond basic needs. You might also notice how your cat brings you small gifts, sometimes surprising and even a little unsettling, but deeply meaningful in their world, because this behavior reflects a natural instinct to provide and share with those they consider family. It is not random, and it is certainly not meaningless. In your cat's eyes, you are someone worth caring for, someone who belongs in their inner circle. Then there is the way your cat communicates with you, using soft chirps, slow blinks, and gentle head bumps that might seem simple but actually carry emotional weight, expressing trust and affection in a language older than words. When your cat looks into your eyes and slowly blinks, it is not just a casual gesture, it is a signal of complete comfort, a quiet way of saying they feel safe with you, just as they would with a parent who has always protected them. All of these behaviors may seem small on their own, but when you start to notice them together, a bigger picture begins to form, one that reveals how your cat truly sees you, not just as an owner, but as something far more important in their world. You may not realize it yet, but these patterns are building a silent story between you and your cat, one that grows stronger over time and quietly transforms your relationship into something deeper, more instinctive, and far more emotional than most people ever imagine in ways few understand. As this quiet bond deepens, your cat begins to show even more behaviors that reveal how they truly see you, and one of the most noticeable signs appears in the way they sleep around you. Cats are naturally cautious creatures, always alert to their surroundings, yet when they choose to curl up beside you or even on top of you, they are letting their guard down in the most vulnerable way possible. This level of trust is not given lightly, because in the wild, sleep is when they are most at risk, and choosing you as their safe place reflects a deep, instinctive belief that you will protect them just like a parent would. You may notice how they position themselves close to your chest or near your head, almost as if they are seeking the warmth and heartbeat they once felt as kittens, creating a sense of comfort that goes beyond simple relaxation. Another powerful sign is the way your cat reacts when you return home, especially after being away for a while. Even if they pretend to be independent, their behavior often shifts the moment they hear your voice or footsteps, revealing excitement that they cannot fully hide. Some cats will greet you at the door, others will circle your legs or vocalize softly, and these actions reflect more than just routine recognition. They show emotional attachment that mirrors the relief a young animal feels when reunited with its caregiver. Over time, you might also notice how your cat observes you during everyday activities, sitting nearby while you work, eat, or even rest, as if they are quietly learning from you. This watchful presence is not accidental, because in their natural development, young cats learn by observing their parents, copying behaviors, and understanding their environment through close attention. When your cat studies you in this way, it suggests they see you as a guide, someone whose actions matter and whose presence shapes their world. There is also a deeply touching behavior that often goes unnoticed, and that is when your cat seeks comfort from you during moments of stress or fear. Whether it is a loud noise, a new environment, or an unfamiliar situation, their instinct may drive them straight to you, choosing your presence over hiding alone. This decision speaks volumes, because it shows that in times of uncertainty, they rely on you as their source of reassurance and safety. Even their grooming habits can reveal this connection, especially when they begin to lick your skin or hair, a behavior that mimics how cats groom each other within family groups to strengthen bonds and show care. When your cat includes you in this ritual, they are not just being affectionate, they are treating you as part of their inner family, reinforcing a connection that goes beyond simple companionship. Piece by piece, these signs come together to form a deeper understanding of how your cat views you, not just as someone who exists in their space, but as someone who plays a central, nurturing role in their life. a role that reflects trust, attachment, and an emotional connection that continues to grow stronger with every passing day in ways that feel both subtle and incredibly powerful. By the time you begin to recognize all of these behaviors together, a powerful realization starts to take shape, one that completely changes how you see your relationship with your cat. What once felt like simple companionship now reveals itself as something much deeper, almost like a quiet, unspoken family bond that has been growing right in front of you. One of the most heartwarming signs appears in the way your cat seeks reassurance from you during uncertain moments, not just out of habit, but because they genuinely believe you will make things better. When they approach you after being startled or confused, pressing their body against you or simply sitting close, it reflects a deep emotional reliance that mirrors the trust young animals place in their parents. This sense of emotional safety is not built overnight. It develops through consistent care, attention, and presence, shaping how your cat understands the world around them. Another beautiful sign is the way your cat marks you with their scent, gently rubbing their face against your hands, your legs, or even your face, leaving behind invisible signals that claim you as part of their safe territory. This behavior is more than affection. It is a declaration that you belong to them, that you are part of their family group, someone they recognize as essential to their comfort and security. Over time, you may also notice how your cat adjusts their behavior around you, becoming calmer, more relaxed, and even more expressive in your presence, as if your energy directly influences their state of mind. This kind of emotional synchronization is something that often happens between parents and their young, where safety and calmness are shared without words. Even the way your cat looks at you can carry meaning, with soft eyes and relaxed posture showing a level of trust that cannot be forced or trained, only earned through genuine connection. Perhaps one of the most adorable signs is when your cat chooses to sit or sleep on your belongings, surrounding themselves with your scent even when you're not there, because it brings them comfort and reminds them of the security you provide. It is a small detail, but one that speaks volumes about how deeply they associate you with safety and care. As all these signs come together, it becomes clear that in your cat's world, you're not just a caretaker, you are a guiding presence, a protector, and a source of emotional warmth that shapes their daily life. This realization adds a new layer of meaning to every interaction you share, turning ordinary moments into something far more special and significant. When you truly understand this bond, you begin to see your cat not just as a pet, but as a companion who has chosen to trust you in the most instinctive and meaningful way possible. If you are benefiting from our topics, please subscribe, like, and turn on the bell notification so you can see our new videos early.